Salute, my Tiger Tribe family, elevating higher and higher through the use and practice of self-discipline. It's your guy, it's your man, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle, about to bring you the fire. It's been a while. Hola. Hope you guys been good. I've been traveling, as you can see. By my background, I'm traveling now. I'm taking a break from traveling, but I'm going to go ahead and drop some fire on you. A subject that I said I wouldn't do again, but you fiends keep, you fiends keep calling out. You addicts, you female addicts keep calling out. So I feel like I got to show some mercy to you guys and give you some secrets. Before I do, be sure to like and subscribe. Do me a favor, don't leave any simp, beta, soft comments. Don't ask me questions, these simp questions about religion, or I'm not getting into any topic debates in my comments. I'm just not going to do it. If you guys can rock with that, fine. If not, you can unsubscribe. It's all good. I'm going to go ahead and dive into this. I'm going to talk about the secrets to attracting women. I want to keep it down to a minimum of about 3 if I get to the third one. As I stated before in many other videos, I prefer that you guys just leave females alone altogether and work on yourself. But that's pretty much the major key, the major secret to attracting women. Some guy left a comment on one of my last videos. It's like, well, he's like, well, you're saying leave women alone, but what if you want to, find a wife and have find a woman, find a female, find a woman to marry or whatever, so you can have kids and leave a legacy. And how do you do that? Right there, you're already asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question. Let's be honest. Most of you guys aren't looking to get a female to leave a legacy with. Miss me with all that. Most of you guys don't even know what a legacy is. If I ask most of you guys to give me the definition of what a legacy is, you don't even know. So why are you asking me? Why are you asking me about how to attract a wife? Why are you asking me how to attract a female so you can make your wife, so you can marry her, and then have children to leave your legacy? What legacy? What legacy? What legacy are you trying to leave? What woman are you trying to marry so you can get her pregnant, so she can have your child, so you can leave a legacy? What is your legacy? For the dude who wrote me that comment, and many of you other cats, ask yourself that. Many of you other dudes out there in YouTube land, ask yourself that question. What is your legacy? What are you trying to leave? Let's take a second to observe that, dissect that. Because most of you cats, let's be real about it, most of you guys aren't trying to leave a legacy. You don't know what a legacy is, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You go look it up in the dictionary. You do the word search, or you do the word search and the etymology on the word legacy, and you tell me what you come up with. Leave it in the comments. And see if what the dictionary and the etymology dictionary and the synonym finder, see if that matches your definition of what a legacy is, because I can guarantee 99.9999% it won't. The majority of you clowns, the majority of you dudes, let's just be real about it. I gotta come hard. The majority of you dudes ain't trying to leave no legacy, man. The majority of you cats are trying to attract a female into your life, not to marry her so you can have babies and leave a legacy. Most of you cats want to live in Smash, man. Most of you cats want to live in V-Box. That's hard. You can unsubscribe. I'm not trying to be hard. I'm not trying to be a D. But I gotta just give it to you cats. Most of you guys ain't trying to leave no legacy, so get on my comments talking about I want to leave a I want to get a woman to marry so she can have my children so I can leave my legacy. What's your legacy? Tell me what your legacy is. Are you a famous writer? Do you come from a family of writers or carpenters, musicians, accounting, world travelers? What is your legacy? See, you don't know. The truth of it is, and be honest with yourself. The truth of it is, you're looking to find a woman to marry because you're burning with lust inside of you. And really, that lust, you're really burning with a bunch of demons in you. You really got a bunch of demons on you. You have a bunch of uncontrolled entities that have attached themselves to you. And let's just be real about it. Really, most of it is just unself-discipline. You guys aren't disciplined enough to not touch yourself. Look, I've been dealing with the same thing. I can talk to you like this. I know what I'm talking about. So when you ask me questions, I already got you drew down because I ain't dealt with it. Still deal with it. Every man is to some degree, every man in some aspect or some category of life is bullied by his sexuality. Because that's how we're bred. That's how men are created. We have a strong physical desire. That's what makes us men. But your job is to control that. Your job is to keep that at bay. You don't want to get out here and get married, talking about you want to leave your legacy and have a child. And most of you cats don't know nothing about children. Most of you cats don't know nothing about no ex. Most of you cats don't know nothing about a baby mama or baby mamas. Some of you do, but a lot of you don't. You're not trying to find a woman to marry so you can leave your legacy. Nigga, you wanna live in V-Box that you can control. That's a cut. I'm cutting you now. You want to live in V-Box that you can that's gonna be that can just lay up in the house and you can get it anytime you want it. But here's the thing about that. That don't last, even if you gotta live in. And you're asking me about you're commenting asking me how you get and I'm not trying to crush you, but I just have to make it clear. You're asking me about a woman to marry so you can leave your legacy or whatever. You want that live-in V-Box or whatever, but bro, the live-in, that's not consistent V-Box. Marriage is not consistent V-Box. Go ask some cats that's been married for years and years, and ask some cats in their 50s and their 60s and their 70s how much V-Box they have access to on a weekly basis or monthly basis. Do you know? Look, I know some old school cats because mainly they raised me or whatever. A lot of old school cats put trust in me to share certain information with you. Then, when you meet cats that's older than you, a lot of times they'll want to pour knowledge and things that they learned through their mistakes, but they got to trust you. They got to see you as taking their information as valuable and you apply it to your life. But what I'm trying to say is, I know cats married, bro, ain't had no V-Box from their own wife in 5-10 years. That's the truth. I know cats that are married and have been married. Some of them are dead and gone now. They were older cats. Ain't been in the V-Box. Ain't had no V-Box from their wife. The one that they had the babies with and got grandbabies with and great grandbabies with and talking about leaving a legacy like you, and ain't had no V-Box in 5, 10, 15 years. some 20 years. So you're not coming to me asking me about you want to find a woman to marry so you can get her pregnant and leave your legacy. Nigga, you have to create a legacy first. And if you can't manage a 9 to 5, if you can't manage a 9 to 5, or on one of these beta jobs out here, because that's all that's out here, unless you're driving trucks, or you're doing your own independent work, independent contracting. That's all you got. How you gonna find a woman to marry and leave a legacy with, and you can't even pull $500 a week? But anyway, let me. I should change the topic of this video, but I'm not. Okay. 3 secrets to attracting women for you cats that want to leave a fake legacy. For you cats that want to contact me talking about you want to leave a legacy. Here's how you leave your legacy. This is how you attract your wife, or your live-in V-box, which is what you're really after. And I can see through that, so that's why I'm calling you out on that. Here's the secrets to getting your live-in V-box. Here's the secrets. Here's the secret. 3 secrets to attracting women. And I may not even get to number 3. Mainly is be busy. Focus on yourself. Go back through my archive. I've done many videos on this. As a man, you should be focusing on yourself and your career. You're not attracting nothing You're not attracting nothing, no living. You're not attracting no wife making $500 a week. You're not leaving no legacy making $500 a week. Some of you cats don't even clear that much. But for video's sake, for conversation's sake, for subject's sake, I'm just going to tell you, you got to stay busy. That's how you attract your live-in V-box. That's how you attract your fake wife, who you want to who you want to get pregnant and leave your legacy with. First of all, you got to be busy. Stay busy. Busy meaning improving yourself, focusing on you, your physical, get your money up. But mainly, not even just that, your mental. How you going to attract a wife to leave a legacy with, to get pregnant? You want to attract a woman to get pregnant, and you ain't conquered your demons yet. You ain't conquered your mental demons yet. How you going to attract a wife, aka live-in V-box, and you still ain't conquered your lust? Because even if you pull her, even if you pull your wife, and you haven't conquered your that sexual lust that you burn with, you're gonna mess around and have a live-in V-box or whatever to leave your legacy with, but then you're gonna be out cheating on her and then ruin the whole thing. So you need to be busy. You need to be busy applying, learning the rules of life and applying them in your life. You do that by reading, gaining knowledge, attaining knowledge, continuous knowledge. Every day you got to be learning how to be a better you. That's gonna teach you how to care for and guide and protect your wife, aka live-in V-box. You know what I mean by the V-box. You gotta be busy. Second one is you don't give women attention. You don't chase women. You don't give them attention. You don't chase women. That's why you can't attract them. The majority, one guy left a comment talking about mean guys like us will never get women because of our personality or some beta. Look, man, I'm not trying to crush you dudes, man. Look, speak for yourself. Don't put me in. Don't box me in with these you know, these confined ideas that you created for yourself. Speak for yourself. If you don't get smashed, or you don't know the rules to pulling no chick, that I mean, I'm making the video for you. I'm telling you what the secrets are. I've done hundreds of videos on this. Well, maybe not hundreds. I've done a lot of videos on this. Don't chase them. Don't give women attention. This attracts women to you. I said it time and time again. Women are attracted to aloof men. Aloof meaning that it to somewhat it has a relationship to the word conceited to some degree, or you can appear that way. Aloof really meaning that you're into yourself. You really don't care. I mean, you just have you're not affected by them. That's what I mean by aloof. That's how you pull a woman. That's how you pull your wife, or you're living V-Box so you can leave your legacy. Your fake legacy. You don't need to be worried about leaving no legacy. You don't need to be. And matter of fact, the comment that I put on there, he was like, "How do I attract my wife to leave?" I said, "You don't. You don't, because your focus and attention should be on you. You don't need to be worried about no wife. Because the long and short of it is, you're burning with physical lust that you want access to a female anytime you want it. That's why you saying wife, but you ain't conquered your physical lust yet. That's what that is. You don't need to be worried about attracting no wife, or no attracting no girlfriend or whatever. If you got that much lust burning inside you, you have to do things to exercise those demons out of you. Exercise. Go to the gym. Get physical. And that goes back to being busy. When you're busy focusing on you, then women come to you. Your attention have to be totally on you and the creator. Whatever you're into. I don't know what you're into. Be a religion. I'm not knocking anybody's religion. You know, I have my thing. I don't push my thing on anybody, but you can be in religion, spirituality, whatever you're into. I'm saying that as a man, you need to be focused on you and your creator, your spirituality, and once you're focused on that, women are going to come to you. I'm going to do another video. My battery's getting ready to go dead. Tiger Tribe, love you cats. Apply these lessons, and they'll work for you if you apply them. You have to apply them. You have to be honest about making a change in your life. That's the only way you're going to change. I'll see you cats in the next video.